Thank you for calling Dream Operator, your toll-free telephone service providing wisdoms to the national public during the last 12 hours of the presidential election 2020. Dream Operators are ready to talk with you about your election anxieties, concerns, and feelings. All calls are recorded for training and monitoring purposes and will not be shared with any third parties without your express permission. You or your Dream Operator can disconnect the call at any time. Connecting you to the next available Dream Operator.
Hello, this is your Dream Operator.
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 How may I assist you?
Hi, Dream Operator. I'm in the bar right now. I need a beer with all this going on. I need some wisdom. Can you set my head straight?
I'm not quite sure what to ask, but I have some thoughts I can't resolve. I saw the number on the billboard. Will this nightmare be over? You are the Dream Operator, right?
Hey there. Is this real? I mean, are you computer generated or AI?
It's really stressful, and this seemed like fate, so I'm calling. I can't do anything else now, so here I am. Let's do it.
Hola, operador de sueños. Algunos de mi comunidad han sido influenciados al apoyar ideas destructivas en el nombre de supuesto mejoramiento económico. ¿Cómo puedo convencerlos que esto está mal?
So, hi. Is this someone from Russia?
Maybe I'll find the answer here, with you on this call. Can you operate my real dream into a reality?
So I suppose that this is a liberally biased attempt at using so-called art to pervert American democracy.
Could I ask a question? Yes, of course, caller. I'm here for any question you have.
Okay, thank you. I'm worried about the outcome of the election, and I wanted some advice on how to cope. You know, I'm worried about the fate of our people, mainly because of structural racism, and even with a new president, it's depressing. There's hope, but then what? What really changes? I mean, what changes meaningfully?
Yes, very good questions. Thank you for your question. I am configuring you an answer.
Okay.
It is to be hoped that the normal balance of authority may be wholly equal, wholly adequate to meet the unprecedented task before us. But it may be that an unprecedented demand and need for undelayed action may be call for temporary departure from that normal balance of procedure. But there is cause for hope and for faith in our democracy and what is happening here now. For the cries of pain and the hymns of protests of oppressed people have summoned into convocation all the majesty of this great government, the government of the greatest nation on earth. Our mission at once, the oldest and the most basic of this country, to right wrong, to do justice, to serve man. You mentioned change.
Yeah.
We ought to be willing to suffer the discomfort of change in order to achieve a better future. What do you think now, caller?
Yeah. Well, that's right. Everything you said. Thank you for that. That certainly is meaningful hearing those words. We do have to keep working, managing and hoping. It's such a bad time right now, and it's so isolating seeing what is going on around us. I've got 2 friends with COVID right now.
Oh.
I want to spend time with them, hang out with them, with my kids.
Mm.
How do you even explain this all to your kids?
How many children do you have?
I've got 4.
Well, that's great. And your kids will be the change you are looking for.
Huh, I hope so. I want them to have the freedom they deserve, without that fear, whether that's COVID or because of society.
Well, I think we will come to realize that their destiny is tied up with our destiny. And I think they will come to realize that their freedom is inextricably bound to our freedom. In the long history of the world, only a few generations have been granted the role of defending freedom in its hour of maximum danger. We shouldn't shrink from this responsibility. We should welcome it. I do not believe that any of us would exchange places with any other people or any other generation. The energy, the faith, the devotion which we bring to this endeavor will light us. And also, the glow from that fire can truly, truly light the world.
Wow. Yeah, that's really helpful perspective. Thank you. Seriously. It's early, and I'd like to talk more later. Can I call you back?
Yep.
Is that okay?
Oh, of course. That's what we're here for. And thank you for calling.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Bye.
Are you okay? No. I'm very uncertain about this election. I don't know how this is supposed to help.
Well, I can only pledge my best efforts to help you to help yourself for whatever period is required and for however long you need me to. That's what I'm here for.
It's frustrating when other people can't see your point of view.
I have to explain to my children that a bully can have the highest office. I mean, how can I teach principles to them? What justice is this? I don't know. I'm so worried.
Sure, okay. Let me respond. Recognition of that falsity of material wealth as the standard of success goes hand in hand with the abandonment of the false belief that public office and high political position are to be valued only by the standards of pride of place and personal profit. Sorry, caller, I don't think that was helpful.
Well, no, but I'm sure you're trying.
Okay, how about this? We are a people trying not only to solve the problems of the present, unemployment, inflation, but we are attempting on a larger scale to fulfill the promise of America. We are attempting to fulfill our national purpose, to create and sustain a society in which all of us are equal.
Yes, we are.
There's probably not a lot I can say to make you feel better.
Oh, hang on. My family are back now.
Would you like to continue to talk?
That's my moment of bliss gone. I'm sorry, I have to go.
I understand. If you want to call back, you're welcome to.
Sorry, this is my only alone time. Sorry.
You will be connected to your dream operator at the soonest opportunity. Please continue to hold.
Oh, hi. So how does Dream Operator work? What do I do? Do I ask about politics or something?
All great questions. Thank you for calling. Your Dream Operator is configuring a response. Please hold. So far as this movement of agitation throughout the country takes the form of a fierce discontent, and these politics divide those who are well off from those who are less well off, then it will be fraught with immeasurable harm to us.
Oh, so is that a quote you're speaking back to me?
Well, what does that response mean to you?
Well, I suppose that's correct. There is a discontent. I am discontent also. This election is stressful, and us being divided, it's never felt like this for me. So, Dream Operator works. It's given me something to think about. Thank you. Well, I hope you have lots of calls and it goes great. It's a fascinating thing. Thank you for your time today.
It's my pleasure. Have a great day.
Hello? Can you hear?
Yes. Hello. Not sure what I'm supposed to do.
You're supposed to say, "Hello, Dream Operator. I have a question." Yes, I am here to provide wisdoms from history. Ask a question or comment on anything you are feeling in regards to the election.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm scared for the children, Dream Operator. It's not safe for them on the streets, and I'm really uncertain about their future.
I understand this is an upsetting moment for you. One moment as your Dream Operator configures a response. I would say that we are in a moment of great unrest, and you're concerned for how the children are feeling during this arrest. But you are not indifferent, are you, caller?
No, I'm not.
Right. And we will fight in this moment, denounce the hate, and we shall overcome.
Yes, we shall overcome. That's great.
Okay. We shall overcome.
It's upsetting, scary. His supporters are hurting people and destroying property. They're driving around in trucks with flags and guns. How did we get here? I don't know. How is this even happening right now?
Caller, what do you do to release anxiety or to relax? Maybe I can help you hold on to some safe moments, something positive.
Well, I watch TV with my cat.
That's awesome and super important. Hold on to that. Hold on to your cat. All we have is to hold on to each other and heal each other. Against these crazy odds, we should revel in the unfaltering ability to be human or to be a cat.
Yes, I love that.
Dream Operator is currently receiving high call volumes. Your call is important to us, and thank you for your patience.
How are you? I am happy to join you in this dark and desolate time.
What is this supposed to be?
As your Dream Operator, I am here to provide wisdoms from history. How do you feel?
Distressed?
Okay. Let me respond in a moment. Okay. Distress comes from no failure of substance. Nature still offers a generous supply, and there is nothing more distressing to every good patriot, to every good American, than the hard, scoffing spirit which treats the allegation of dishonesty in a public man as a cause for laughter.
Yeah, sure. I saw the number on Instagram, plus a friend told me to call too.
So I have a few questions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I'm gay, and my 9-year-old cousin has just recently come out too. This situation could mean rights are taken away from my cousin and for me too. I'm just thinking, like, do I get married now? Because, I might not be able to later. I'm making big decisions about my life based on what happens today, based on who puts what on their ballot. It's crazy.
Yeah.
But, I'm just so glad my brother can vote for the first time today.
Yeah. I remember the lack of hope, and our friends can't fulfill it. I can't forget the looks on faces of people who have lost hope. I personally will never forget that people are more important than buildings. I use the word I because I am proud.
Wow. Yeah.
I learned to use my words, my voice, to speak out against bigotry and prejudice and injustice and discrimination wherever it happens, whenever it happens, to whomever it happens.
You hear that? Mm-hmm.
So effective has been our march toward progress. So steady has been our faith in the power of change that we were just a little bit amused when this changed. We were certain good sense would prevail. We were sure the world was changing faster, and we knew we would eventually win.
Yes, we will.
We are all just yearning to breathe free in public or private. I have always wanted to follow my own heart. I imagine that's what they wanted too. These young people, you, your brother, your cousin, that's all they wanted, to be true to the drum-beating human inside their own chest. No matter what say here today, it will never be enough to tell the story. But you know what? We pick up the pieces of each other. All of us. As always, we turn left, we turn right, we reach behind us, and we find each other, and we continue to find love.
Wow. Yes. I love that. I love it.
Please disconnect and call back later. Dream operators look forward to talking to you soon. Goodbye.